All right. Are we ready? Okay. We're trying to make sure that we can be seen properly. And thank you for raising your right hand, Madam Mayor. Do you solemnly swear to support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of California, and the Charter of the City of Oakland, and will truly, and to the best of your abilities, perform the duties of office of mayor for the City of Oakland? Again.
I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, family. Thank you, family. Thank you, family. It's great being surrounded by such a loving, amazing family. Today, I am full of gratitude and hope. Gratitude for my family. Thanks, Dad, for your strength. Thanks, Mom, for your passion for volunteerism and for Oakland. Thanks, Sal, for our amazing partnership. And thanks, Chris and Kurt, for all that babysitting. I'm grateful for my entire City of Oakland family. I've belonged to this family for nearly 20 years now, and particularly to what I call my team of rock stars in the mayor's office. I am grateful for Oakland's entire leadership team, whose dedication and progress earned us this mayoral re-election, the first in 16 years. And I'm grateful for our new leaders. You are bringing fresh energy, fresh ideas, and a beautiful commitment to unity and civility. I'm here today to express gratitude for what we've accomplished together over these last 4 years, and express my hopes about what we will deliver, because we are ready to bring even more dramatic changes over these next 4 years. As Oakland's 50th mayor, my priority areas will remain the same, but this second term will let us accelerate and scale our progress, as well as double down on our commitment to long-term systemic change. My first priority remains holistic community safety. And I am grateful that our community-led ceasefire strategy has given Oakland an unprecedented 6 consecutive years of reduced homicides and shootings combined, and the lowest 4-year average of homicides in Oakland's recorded history. Now, I am clear that this is nothing to celebrate as long as a single life is taken or harmed. We have much more work to do. But we can recognize progress. In my inauguration speech 4 years ago, I kicked it off by saying that it was hella time to get Oakland off the 10 top most dangerous cities list, and we have. And in these next 4 years, I am hopeful that we'll see even more dramatic reductions. And thank you, Councilmember McElhaney, for your leadership with our new Department of Violence Reduction. prevention. But I am most hopeful about transforming the conditions to create true well-being. And I'll continue our fight for affordable preschool for all Oaklanders. And work with our new governor, who is also getting sworn in right about now, to invest deeply in early childhood development. I am hopeful that we will scale and institutionalize the Oakland Promise, which was recently hailed as our nation's most comprehensive program of its kind. We must transform education and family supports so that all Oakland children get the education they need to enjoy life-sustaining careers. And thank you for your partnership in this journey, school board members. I am grateful about my second priority, and that remains equitable jobs and housing. I'm grateful that we have built more housing in Oakland than any time since the 1906 earthquake, putting us on pace to reach our ambitious goals that we set together in our 17K plan to protect 17,000 Oaklanders from displacement and to produce 17,000 more units of housing by the year 2024. I am grateful for our public-private partnerships that are impacting homelessness. Since launching 3 months ago, Keep Oakland Housed has kept 50 families a month from falling into homelessness or being displaced from the town they love. And our Tough Shed Cabin communities are placing 70% of our former encampment residents into transitional and permanent housing. But as I look out over the next 4 years, I am hopeful. I am hopeful that we will see the ambitious CASA Compact implemented. And just as I hope that each of my colleagues will always work for all of Oakland, not just your particular district, our Bay Area governments need to recognize that we are an interdependent region. We need CASA's protection policies and its proposed $1.5 billion in annual revenues to solve our housing crisis that threatens the prosperity and vitality of our entire region every day that we refuse to take its necessary actions. I am hopeful about our new leadership in Sacramento. I'm honored to serve as one of Governor Newsom's 20 All-In California ambassadors. It's because we agree on so much. And I know that we are both clear about this. We will never make true headway on homelessness until we confront the problems of mental health and addiction. And we all know the tragic truth that we have used our prisons and jails to warehouse the addicted and mentally ill. And it is time to take our mentally ill out of our criminal justice system and into our medical care system. My third priority remains vibrant, sustainable infrastructure. It's not sexy, but it's important. And I am grateful that over the last 4 years, we created Oakland's first Department of Transportation and passed an unprecedented $600 million infrastructure bond. And I'm hopeful that this year we will adopt the nation's most progressive, equitable capital improvement policy that will drive more investment and desperately needed road repairs into the neighborhoods of Oakland that have been neglected for far too long. My fourth and final priority remains responsive, trustworthy government. Yes, trustworthy government. Colleagues, we have chosen an interesting time to become elected officials. And despite the horrific example that we find in our current president, I still truly believe in the nobility of public service. So I'll end with a personal story of one moment that I believe placed me on the path where I find myself today. And it's when I was a senior Girl Scout at Skyline High School, go Titans. I had the honor of representing our region in an international convening of Girl Scouts. And now understand, I have always been fiercely proud of our city. Its diversity, its art scene, its nature, its gritty authenticity, and most of all, our progressive values. So you can imagine how shocked I felt when a Girl Scout from another part of the country asked me whether or not I was afraid to live in Oakland. She had heard it was a violent place. And even though that at that young age I did not fully understand the insidiousness of institutionalized racism, I knew her judgment made me angry. And I thought, how dare you? Well, it's nearly 40 years later, and I am still proud to defend Oakland and our values. And I'm still saying, how dare you, to those who would attack us, especially the President of the United States. I won't waste your time chronicling the folly of our president, except to say this. Here in Oakland, if you come to destroy the lives of our immigrants living in peace, we will resist you. If you come to spread fear and division, we will stand up to you. And if you come to pollute our coasts with drilling or coal, we will stop you. Public service is more important now than ever. Colleagues, Oaklanders, as I look out at these next 4 years, thank you for giving me so many reasons to feel both gratitude and hope.